So I've got a bunch of my clips laid out on the timeline over top of my audio. And what I want to do is I want to add some transitions, and I want to also change the pictures so they fit in my canvas. So look at this picture here. When I select onto the clip, you'll see in the upper right that this picture doesn't quite fit into the canvas. If I left it like that, there'd be black areas. So I'm going to grab it by the wireframe. If it's set on image and wireframe, I can do this and fill it back in so it fills up my shot. There's also something called snapping right there, and that lets me join the clips together so they come up against each other. I'll need that for transitions. I can make a clip longer or shorter by grabbing at the edge of the clip and pulling it backwards or forwards, or I can get a razor blade from the tool window and I can make a cut, and then I can go back to the arrow and select the part of the clip I don't want. Watch as I join these together. So if I want to put a transition there, I can just lock these clips together and I'm ready to go. Also, you see I've locked down the audio so that that can't be messed with the little lock button on the left. Now I'm going into the transitions, and I'm going under a dissolve, and I'm grabbing a dissolve and putting it down between two clips. You'll see that if I take that transition, I can double click on top of it. Now it says it's 1 second long. And I'm going to change that by putting in a 15, which means 15 frames, which makes that transition half a second. So you see now the transition is half as long as it was. The transition can be whatever length you want it to be and whatever you think looks the best. So now as I render this clip, you're going to be able to see what the transition will look like. Anytime you do something new like a transition or title, you have to render that part of the video. Now as we play, we see it transitions from one shot to another.